The USS Tulsa is now in its home port in San Diego after a commissioning ceremony in San Francisco.
I got to go to that commissioning ceremony, but even better than that, photojournalist Chris Newsom and I got to go behind the scenes and get a tour of the ship.
The USS Tulsa is the 15th ship of its kind to enter the naval fleet. It's fast. It is stealthy. And it is powerful.
It's basically like the sports car of the Navy. You know, it's nice, new, sleek, fast, ready for anything.
Our tour begins in the ship's belly.
60% of our volume is reconfigurable to be able to achieve a multitude of missions.
That open space can be reconfigured for a new mission in only 96 hours. Commander Drew Borvies is our tour guide.
And once you step again, we got knee knockers at every door.
Borvies leads us through a workout area, shows off the larger than expected 4-to-a-room bunk room, and then the ship's galley, called the Route 66 Diner. Officer John Dyer from Mangum, Oklahoma, is the only Oklahoman on board.
I'm usually not a sentimental person, but it's a great pride to me.
After 17 years, the USS Tulsa will be his last ship before he retires.
I get to serve aboard a ship named after my home state, so my family's enjoying it, I'm enjoying it. It's a farewell tour.
Dyer is one of 70 officers and crew. Weston McCoy is the sailor who compared the USS Tulsa to a sports car.
So we're able to get into more ports, we're also able to get up to speed, a lot faster and everything because we're so light.
With a navigational draft of only 15 feet, the USS Tulsa can operate in shallow water.
We're designed to get in closer than other combatants and specialize in a mission and do it fast.
We get a look at the flight deck of the ship with room for 2 helicopters. But the most impressive part of the tour is the bridge. The ship is one of the most technologically advanced in the world with sophisticated radar systems, and it's easy to maneuver.
We can turn on a dime. Most ships can't do that.
It's armed with 24 radar-guided Hellfire missiles, like these fired from a similar ship. Tulsa's engines enable it to hit speeds topping 50 miles per hour.
The USS Tulsa steers with giant water jets. Think of it as how a jet ski operates, but the USS Tulsa is 3,200 tons.
The ship does not have a traditional rudder or propeller, operating more like a giant catamaran.
We can spin in one spot. That's how maneuverable this ship is.
That agility makes the ship perfect for coastal threats like submarines and even pirates. But it will begin its service as an anti-mine ship.
I know this is going to be a ship that both the city of Tulsa can be proud to be associated with, and I can tell you we're proud to be associated with the city of Tulsa.
The Navy plans to eventually have 35 ships, just like the USS Tulsa. And right now, the USS Tulsa is likely getting some equipment upgrades and some testing, and the crew will get more training before any deployment is scheduled. But for me and for Chris as well, it was a great opportunity to take a tour of that ship. It was neat.
And it's amazing that something that big can be that agile.
And it goes so fast. I mean, 50 miles per hour for a ship of, of that size is pretty remarkable. So they can zip around. They'll work in groups of about 3 of those ships, and then they'll be kind of reinforced, so to speak, with a bigger ship with a lot more guns. But they'll be able to zip around and do what they need to do.
I know they'll do us proud.
You bet they will.
All right. Thanks, Greg.
We are